Hey there, Aquarius, and my lovely cross watchers. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your June 2021 energies reading, energies forecast reading. This reading is timeless. So whenever you come across this message, it is the right time for you, even though it is saying that we are doing it as June. It is actually a time frame for when the video is done, not a time frame for when the messages are relevant, as they are relevant whenever you come across them. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with all of you. Go ahead and take what is for you and leave what isn't. And go ahead and like this video and share this video. It does help others to be able to see the information, get the messages that might not otherwise. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a new reading. We already have a couple of cards that have come out here. So let's see what more we need, Aquarius needs to know for the month of June and beyond. What is, there we have another one. All right, there's three. We're actually going to use three different, let me knock everything out here, three different decks for this reading, and then we are going to get a lesson for the month, something that we can focus our energy on or towards healing or repairing or working on, focusing on, that will be beneficial and productive for us. All right, wow, look at that, three of them right there. Some of these are ones that we got in a recent reading right here, and it is being highlighted as a energy to continue focusing on. I love that for you, Aquarius. This reading already, we haven't even dove in very much, and it's already extremely beautiful for you. So let's see what the mermaids have. Look at that, beautiful. And look at those last three cards, really sum it up. Actually, the whole reading sums it up. So the first card we got here, Aquarius, is the protection card. All right, protection card. If you see this, she is, it appears to be impregnated with the world. All right, so this is coming in as an energy that is a reminder that we, even though there may be some chaos or feelings of chaos going on right now within your own private world or the world at large, that there is protection, that spirit is here, the divine is here and offering protection not only to you but to the world in large, right? We are protected. Look at the energy around her, right? There are little orbs or little spots, which could be spirit, right? Or spirit guides, ancestral protection, people showing up. We have the butterfly there offering transformation. The protection is here. We are protected, all right? So remember that as a general overall energy for this June reading. You are protected. Even the things that show up, right, that show up in your world, they're showing up there to offer you some information, some growth, some possible learning experiences. And we tend to kind of go down a rabbit hole thinking it's all negative and bad, but if we choose to begin to look at it is learning and growth experiences that move us forward, it really works in our benefit, because that is what it is. All right, the next card that we got here is lighten your load. So you are being asked to take on a little bit less. Right now, isn't that interesting that the first two cards both have the world indicated in them? Okay, both have the world indicated on them. So if you, or for some of you, you might feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, right? And it is, you're being reminded that all of the stuff that is going on in the world, yes, it does affect all of us. but we don't have to let it control us, or we don't have to live in fear through it. We can see what it is, right? And we can know how that is showing up and or affecting us. And we can also continue to live and not just live in fear. Okay. So it's time to lighten your load. It's being indicated that this is, really showing up as kind of emotion or mindset energy. And so lighten your load as far as that goes. Let some of that go. We don't have to hold all that fear all the time and burden ourselves down with it. We can let that go and really move into a beautiful, beautiful state of living, knowing that, we are here and that we are protected. The next card that we have here, Aquarius, for June, is blessings. Of course, we have blessings. Blessings are coming in, lightening your load, letting go of some of that fear, not maybe watching social media or the news so much, or the um, kind of outlets that do really, really focus on fear mongering. The unfortunate reality within our world is that negativity sells. So just know that as long as you decide to, not kind of buy into that anymore, I'm not saying that it's not real, obviously, and that's not what Spirit's indicating, but we don't have to sit there and kind of put ourselves in that 24/7, 365. We can step out into even our backyard, nature, right? And soak up all of that great energy. Maybe do some grounding. If you're not sure what that is, look it up on YouTube or look it up on Google, and you'll find a plethora of information around it. But do know that blessings are here and they are coming in for you in June, Aquarius. So do, be aware of that and keep your mindset focused toward the blessings that are showing up, gratitude, and knowing, right, that you are protected, that it is time to lighten your load, and those blessings are here for you. Divine is here for you. Spirit is here for you, always offering guidance and support, always got your back. So just know that, and right, just know that and count on that. Be grateful for that, show gratitude. And then we got surrender to the journey, release control. So some of you, if you haven't watched the love reading or the money career reading for Aquarius for this week, for I believe it's June, is it June 2nd through June 10th, there's two readings. They both talk about stop chasing. It's time to release that control, right? And release that fear, lighten your load, surrender to the journey. Know that you are protected, that blessings are coming in, and release control. Stop holding so tightly. Let it go. And then we also got navigating by the stars. Isn't it beautiful that these two cards as well appear to be kind of a travel, right? So navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. What have you not been following through with doing that actually feels so good and passionate for you? It's time to follow through with that. Follow your bliss. We've had time, ample time here over this last year and a half to really, really get to know ourselves, really, really have kind of deep, intimate connection with ourselves. For some, that maybe was amazing. For others, it might have felt difficult, but we tend to, right? And it's being indicated that the majority do tend to know themselves a little bit better after all of this learning and growth that we have experienced. And so it is time to follow your bliss. It is time to follow through with whatever that passion is, in any way, shape, or form that you have kind of been shoving down or pushing away. It's time to follow through. All right. And also transformation. Isn't that beautiful? We have the transformation card and the transformation butterfly here. This all just flows right together. And the messages are always, always right at the right time for you, Aquarius. This is such a beautiful, beautiful reading. I do love this reading for you. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yeah. When we lighten our load, we get out of fear, we get out of lack and scarcity. That fresh new way of living comes through. Transformation comes through. We get to notice the blessings. We know that we are protected. We get to release control, and we get to follow our bliss. And such beautiful creation comes from that, all right? And gentleness. We got gentleness. There's two male mermaid cards in this particular deck, and this is one of them. I love it because he kind of looks like Jason Momoa, and I love that side note. Anyway, gentleness, all right? So it's time to soften. It's time to be more gentle on yourself and the world and, kind of everything that is going on. Be more gentle with yourself and others, right? There's been a lot of kind of wild energy out in the world. It's time to show a little more gentleness, kindness, caring, concern for yourself and for others. And notice as you reciprocate that, as that is mirrored back to you, right? Now, again, this won't resonate for everybody, but for some, there is maybe an energy, or there is an energy being indicated that we have gotten a little bit rigid and or a little tough or hard. It's time for that gentleness to come back in for yourself and others, and positivity, right? Gentleness and positivity right next to each other. Look how beautiful this reading really, really comes together. The information, the messages that Spirit and the Divine bring for us is always right at the right time for all of us, right? Even if the whole message doesn't resonate for you and you just take the parts that do, it all goes and blends beautifully for the overall information. I just love that for you, Aquarius, and for everybody. So positivity, it's time to focus back in on that positivity. Release control, lighten your load. Let that fear go. Know that you're protected and blessed, and focus on the positives. Gratitude, right? We got gratitude when we are grateful for all of the things that are showing up for us. We are positive and we look at any challenges as learning and growth. That is what is brought back to us. I've said that already in this reading, but that is what is brought back to us, is positivity. And the things that come back as not feeling so positive is opportunity for learning and growth, all right? And we got abundance. Abundance. So definitely the blessings and abundance are coming through for you, Aquarius, for this month of June. Abundance is here. That treasure is there, right? That treasure is there. Let go of what is no longer serving you. Release control, lighten your load. The blessings are here, the fresh new life, following your bliss, gentleness, positivity, protection. That is all abundance in its own form. And isn't that beautiful? All right, let's go ahead and choose a lesson here. Now, these do say today's lesson, but we are actually going to use it for a focus point for the month of June, right? And I love that the messages that are delivered, that come through. Whoa, look how beautiful. Lighten your load, and we got do less. Do less. Beautiful. I love that it all flows together and that the information is so valid and potent and deep. It gives us a deeper understanding, and it gives us deeper room for thought. And I love that, Aquarius, and I love this reading for you. So this works perfectly. Lighten your load and do less. So this can be our focus point if you choose it to be for the month of June. Access your level of doing for others. Ooh, for others. Examine whether you overextend yourself to the point that you become unnecessarily exhausted. Why is that? Is your health worth it? Your goal to confront your core reasons for risking your health unnecessarily. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? All right, let's go ahead and put that up there so that you can see that. Hopefully that comes in. If not, you can take a screenshot if you need to. All right, lighten your load. So this card is actually discussing potentially doing more for others. That actually goes with the lighten your load as well, as far as delegating, doing that sort of stuff. But also, Spirit is indicating that this is fear. Now, fear and negativity do actually compromise our health, right? We get stuck in those situations, in those thought forms, in that mindset, and it can compromise our health. So go ahead and, you know, really, really pay attention in the month of June, Aquarius, to where you're focusing your mindset. Are you focusing on gentleness? Are you focusing on positivity? Are you releasing control, following your bliss? Knowing that blessings are here, that you are protected, that abundance is here, that a fresh new way of living emerges. You know, really, really tune into all of the information, the messages that have been brought forth for you here, and decide if staying where you are right now, for those of you that this message does apply for, is benefiting you, and or if it is hurting you in your life and potentially in your health, which is being indicated here. All right, I am going to end it right there and just leave it right there, Aquarius. I do intend that this resonated and with and for you. And if it did, again, please do like and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, go ahead if you found value in this reading and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings, which is fairly often, at least 4 times a week as of late. And I do wish you hope, joy, and love on all your future, current, and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.